So welcome back everyone once again. This is Kevin from CSMI in Australia. Today doing this review on this L776 Dozer. So let's get straight into it. The previous video was just about the box. Now I pulled it out. It's packed pretty well. So if you're trying to get the Dozer out, the best and the simplest way is to put your hand up here and the hand behind this particular blade to lift it up. Trust me, it is pretty tricky to get it out without damaging anything. So the strong point is the ripper up here, and then the other strong point is at the bottom of the blade. Try to get your hand between those 2 points. If you've got someone else holding the box, you can lift it up. Others pretty tightly packed in there and you're going to struggle, and you don't want to damage or break anything while you're getting it out. Okay, so be mindful. Let's get straight into it now. The more accurate dimensions for the Dozer, for those of you who are interested, are on the website. But roughly tip to tip, it's about 750 mil. The height's about 350 and the blade's about 200 mil wide. Those are the rough dimensions, but more accurate dimensions are on the website over there. Tracks made of stainless steel, so pretty good solid tracks. You don't need to upgrade the tracks. Comes from the factory, well built. Now they don't have the clips or E-clips or C-clips like the previous ones. They pretty much have upgrade screws on them, so you're definitely not going to falter on struggling on changing the pins or that. You won't have to do it because they're all screwed, but make sure they're Loctited, right? Going a bit more further, a lot of detail. The cab pivots, so you can actually open the cab and put it down. The engine bays have got beautiful locking systems. We'll show them. They're just not like the previous other Dozers, very basic. This has got a lot of detail. It's almost like those of you who collect 150 scale die-cast models. That's what it has. Let's go a bit more further and have a look at this. So this is what I mean. They got proper locks on the engine doors that are actually functional, right? Little things like this. The exhaust stacks are in the packet up there, so they'll come out later. If you pull the cab up, you can see all the electronics. I'll try to get the camera a bit more closer. We'll go into all of those details. This is just a general overview so that you can see the machine, have a closer look at it. Let me see if this opens up here. Yep, it does, but it's not that easy. I know it's got 2 cooling fans. Looks like there's screws up here, so you can't really take them out. But there is a hinge. Probably look into it later. Oh, there it comes up. Yeah, there you go. So, supposed to have cooling fans. There's a wire in there. They're pivoted. They open and they close. I don't think, oh yes, this thing also opens. There's a hinge over there. It's just a matter of struggling to get them out without damaging anything. So we'll get into all those details later on. Amazing paint finish. Beautiful gloss. I'm not sure if you can see the gloss on it. It's a bit hard to show you, but if you see up here, you can see the gloss on it. So paint quality is really good. Couldn't falter on the paint quality. Let's go a little bit further down here. What I like is, just like the real Dozer, there is a bit of slack in the chain, and then you got the idler roller. This is very important on such a big length of track. A lot of detail on the tracks itself. There you go. Bit of a close-up there. So this particular video, I'm just going to talk in general so that you can see the Dozer. And then we can go further down and do more detailed videos and show you all the functionalities of how it operates, how it starts, and all that kind of stuff, right? So, sorry for the shakes, guys. The blade looks pretty solid. It's not flimsy or light. It is super solid blade. And I'm talking when I say solid, it doesn't feel weak or flimsy. You can feel the weight into it. Now, here's what I like about it. Gone are the days the modeling's come into so much of details. You can now see the hydraulic lines are actually crimped. So the fat, ugly lines with the 5mm tapping have now gone, and now we've come into more detail. Things like this makes it look a bit more realistic. So manifolds on the top, sharing the oil to the cylinders, little things like this make a lot of difference in a particular model. I'm just going to try to open, so here you go. You can open the engine bay and have a look in there. You've got a pressure gauge. There's some fuse switches in there. We'll go through all of that in the next video. This door opens up. Driver's cabin door opens up. You can see pretty good finish. So that's pretty much where we're going to stop. Guys, we'll come back more in more detail and look at this Dozer and share a few more things, the lighting, the starting sequence, whatever is in it. As usual, if you have any question or comments, leave it down, or you can always email us at info@csmi.com.au, and we'll catch you in the next video. Thank you for watching.